So, is there any secret? Well, what can I say? From the age of 20 to 30, I threw myself into anything that was proposed to me. Many things didn't work out the way I hoped. Among them, I exported shoes to the Czech Republic after the fall of the wall. I imported electric generators. I managed a chat line in the United States during the 90s. This was one of the most unsuccessfully but funny things I have ever done. I sold hosting and much more. Well, I did theatrical improvisation for a couple of years. One of the main exercises was saying yes, or accepting the cues of others. In other words, be ready to accept stimulus. I have done many things merely because someone told me, why don't you try this? Sometimes I even discovered later that the person who suggested me hadn't really done it, him. He just wanted to do that. I give you an example. In 2005, I was in Las Vegas at the annual convention of the International Disk Duplicating Association, a group I later became the European chairman. It's a nice group because they meet every year, once in Las Vegas and once in Long Beach. One of the members told me that he had built a machine for duplicating flash memory and that he thought it was a promising market for duplicators of disk. I found that it was such a brilliant idea that I started immediately studying and investing in that field. Today, my company has a production capacity of 30,000 USB stick duplication per day, and we have so many flash memory related services to be considered the most innovative company in Italy. In 2007, I had the chance to visit this man in San Francisco, to visit his company. And I discovered that all that he had, even after 2 years, was just a computer with a 7-port hub USB connected. It's technology, but it's almost nothing. Well, I mentioned earlier the importance of saying yes. I'm not saying that saying no is not important, but that comes more naturally. When I was a student at MIB, one of my classmates told me that for her it was very difficult to say no. She just always say yes. Of course, I'm talking about work. Well, today she's a manager with a salary of over 100,000 euro per year. Okay, money. Also, the other speakers said something about that. They don't really like to speak about money, and they usually never do. But today I'm doing some exception. What's my feeling with money? 6 years ago, I was sitting in Bar Audace with some students of the MBA. One of them was saying that he has the intention to start a business. Suddenly, there was a Porsche Carrera that stopped at the traffic light where there is the pedestrian crosswalk, just where there is the sea in front of Piazza dell'Unità. Interrupted himself and said, well, this will be my car, we will buy with money that we got, and people will know who I am. Well, it is a true story. He started his business, but he was not successful, and he closed the business 1 year ago. Only the passion for our idea and our work can lead to success. Money is just a consequence. I could call it such like a collateral effect. For example, the founders of Google, they fixed the annual salary of $1 US, but at the same time, they bought a Boeing 747 for the personal journey of them and their top management. This is a perfect image for me for money as a consequence of collateral effect of a successful business. Many students tell me, in the past it was easier. Well, yes, I'm old, but not so much, so what can I say? I don't know if it was easier. I wasn't here during the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century or the Italian miracle after World War II. But I think that it's easy today too. There's a lot of change in business, So there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of things to do. During your professional life, I think that you will have at least 50 of these great opportunities, great moments in 10 years. But how to recognize an opportunity? Many times a difficult situation hides an opportunity. Sometimes it's a new idea, or just an idea borrowed from some others or another sector. So is it difficult or easy? It's all about being lucky. 2 years ago I was at MIB of the Snow, and I was discussing with the MBA student about a problem that I had at work. I don't remember what it was. And she told me, you will fix it because you're a lucky boy. Well, yes, I know that up to now I have been a lucky boy. Who among us is not? But I have told you, not everything that I've tried went well. Sometimes things goes well. Sometimes I found myself in a difficult situation too. I have many friends, ex-MIB students, that have leading managing position or started successful business. I can tell you 100% certainty that no one of them is less than a special person. No one of them was just lucky. I have some idols too. Sergey Brin, Mark Zuckerberg, Nicholas Zenstrom. Do you know those names? Yes, you do. I'm talking again about Google, about Facebook, and about Skype. Well, Brin was a Stanford student. Zuckerberg was an Harvard student. Zenstrom has a dual degree in business administration and engineering physics. Yes, they were lucky, but not just lucky. I do not believe in easy money or easy success in business. I do believe in excellent skills, powered by excellent school and great networks. Often, I need specific advice for my work. Who will I ask? I cannot ask to my parents or to my childhood friends. They do not have the tools to give me a good advice. And asking that advice to a wrong person can be dangerous. I need a network of professional people that I can contact as friends. In this line, the MIB Alumni Association is a great resource. As Professor Draconi and our Dean said, I suggest you not only to join, but to take on leading position among the association. How can you do that? You just get involved. Good. Now it's your turn. After this long year of investment in your skills, to start a new professional journey. And so, my wish for you is to enjoy, to fight, to say yes as often as possible. And I wish you to succeed. Thank you.